over those two segments. Now we're going to look at how to get to some of these positions in strictly grips fighting sort of an idea, right? So when we bow and when I'm about to fight George here, what I don't want to do is attack with the lead leg, okay? Once I do this and he grabs his sleeve, he controls this hand, and now I have no control over his posture. Then he throws his hand over the back, and now I'm going to be in trouble, okay? I can't turn to my dominant side. I spent my whole life training my body to turn this way. Now I can't turn this way, okay? It's going to be a lot of trouble. What I want to do is with my lead leg in front, I want to reach with the opposite hand. If I can reach out and grab this sleeve, I could prevent him from controlling my posture. Okay? And I could also attack with this hand, one-handed tayo, sode, on drag, or I could look to improve position here and then do my whole two-handed judo series from here. Okay? So ideal scenario number one is going to be reach out, grab the sleeve, attacking off of this one hand, and then improving position to two-hand on while maintaining dominant position here. Okay. Can't get the sleeve, he brings the hand back. Ideal position number two, I go to the lapel. Okay. Same concept applies. I could pivot off this front leg and turn to my dominant side. But George cannot turn to his dominant side because he has nothing controlling my body in this direction. He can't apply force to my body over there, which he's trained his whole life to do, right? Turn this way. Did thousands of uchikomis turn to the right. Now it's absolutely useless because there's nothing to control my body over there. So, can't get the sleeve, hand on the lapel, great position here, okay? I could go Ippon Seoi-nage to the right. I could also go Korean Seoi-nage to the opposite side. I could also dive on to my opponent for Osotogari, stab, two-step, huge Osotogari. Right? Those are some of my options. Hand up, can't get the sleeve, hand on the lapel. Okay? Now let's look from here to improve into my dominant position. From here, what I want to do is go over the back, grab the lapel here, or the back of the gi, and then I want to transition over the arm to the sleeve. So now, I have complete control over my opponent, keeping this barrier, sleeve control, I control his posture, and I have a sleeve hand. Right? Can't get the sleeve, go for the lapel. I can also attack off of this one hand. Improve position, catch the sleeve, right? On the contrary, George can do the exact same thing to me because we're in a mirrored position, same exact identical position. Which means I don't want to stand with my hand close to my opponent because he could go to his ideal position number one, right? So when I enter this match here, I want to bring my shoulders back. So my hand is far from his hand and my sleeve hand is closer, okay? So can you just go like this, right? Our hand distance is even. If I turn my shoulders, my hand is closer, his hand is further, okay? So when I enter this judo match here, I'm going to camp my right thumb by the collar. And I'm going to turn my shoulders to optimize reaching out and grabbing the sleeve first. George, can you grab the sleeve? Well, get out of here with that. Goes to the lapel. My hand is ready to catch. Bring the hand down. Or, go here, parry this hand here. But my hand is always going to be ready. Okay? So grip fighting basics, protection side, attacking side. I want the sleeve, can't get the sleeve, lapel. Attack off this lapel, improve position. Grab the sleeve, nope, lapel, nope. Hand goes to the lapel. A classic mistake that a lot of people make, let's pivot this way, is I drop my hands, okay? When I drop my hands, I have nothing protecting me. Another thing that can happen, on the contrary, bring them back. I'm looking to grab that lapel, but I drop my hand from my protection side, and then he punches his hand in, and now we're in this even position. Then it's going to be a race to see who can take that hand off first. Okay? It's very important that this hand stays camped at the outside of your lapel the whole time. Sleeve? No. Lapel? No. Come and really get the sleeve. Get out of here with that. Sleeve? Sleeve. Right? Go ahead, lapel. Right, go ahead. There's my hand on the lapel. Whoa. Ippon Seoi Nage Koji. Alright, so that's some of the basic concepts. Right side versus right side. Another thing I like to do, notice we're dead even in stance here. We're facing each other square to square. I'm going to take a pivot step to the left. Okay? If George stays there, ideal for me to grab, very far for him to grab. Okay, let's circle again here. Hands capped out by the lapel. If I take this side step here, really close access, really far, right? Looking at this angle. Once I grab the sleeve, huge advantage for me, right? So this is going to be sort of grip fighting basics. Okay, let's go over it once more time. In front, side step, ideal. Attacking off of the sleeves to my dominant side. Sode, on drag, Ippon Seoi Nage, one-handed Taio. Looking to